Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Regular Mike here. I got a special guest with me, my homie, Kadillac Jackson, Southside, Rochdale Village finest.
Good.
You know what I mean? We here to talk sneakers with y'all today. This is a special sneaker stories. Sneaker stories. So we here, you know what I'm saying? AllStar weekend is almost here. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a special sneaker stories for y'all. You know what I mean? I wanted to discuss sneaker culture, you know, as it revolves around the AllStar weekend, because, you know, AllStar weekend has become a really big time for sneaker culture. As y'all know now, it's a lot of sneakers being released around AllStar weekend. So I called up my bro because, you know, he the GOAT as far as I'm concerned when it comes to this sneaker culture. So who better to talk to, you know what I mean? Who better to talk to? So, you know what I mean? We gonna start, I feel like where it all started, 1994, All-Star game, Minnesota. Scottie Pippen came through and he had all red shoes on. So I remember when this happened, you know what I mean? I was like, what is he doing, bro? He looks like Ronald McDonald out there.
Because everybody else was wearing, you either had white shoes or you had black shoes.
That's it.
Scotty comes through, I believe it was the, I want to say it was the Air Maestros.
1994 was the Air Maestro. That was the name of the shoe.
And
Nike Air Maestro.
he comes through with the all red leather joints. And you couldn't help but look at them joints and be like, yo,
I couldn't see nothing but his shoes. I couldn't see nothing but his shoes out there.
But he was out there killing it.
And mind you, this is 94. Mike was retired, right?
Yeah.
Mike wasn't even in the All-Star game.
Yeah, Mike had retired.
Mike was retired, so Scotty was like getting his chance to be like a lead dog, so to speak. You know what I mean? He was always like the best sidekick, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know what I mean? He got his chance to be the lead dog for the Bulls. And, you know, he played well that season, obviously, but he came in that All-Star game. He tore it up. He got the MVP.
Killed in that All-Star game.
Yo, that was probably the beginning of like of sneakers really like dominating All-Star weekend, because everybody was talking about them shoes. You know what I mean? And sneaker culture, obviously, this is 94, so it wasn't really like the internet, and, you know, they wasn't really talking sneakers like that. It wasn't really like on a broad platform. But I recall Marv Albert mentioning them joints in the broadcast. Like, it was a thing. It was a thing, you know what I mean? So we gonna start there. That was the origin of the sneaker culture. So what we gonna do now is we just gonna talk about, you know, some of the better sneakers from the NBA All-Star weekend that we can remember. I'm sure it's things that you all love. And, you know what I mean? We going to ask for that feedback. But, you know, we just going to roll. So, after, I'm going to set it off. After Scotty came in 94, Mike came back. And the next real sneaker moment that I can remember is when he hit us with the Jordan 11s. Obviously, the Jordan 11s, the iconic silhouette. But Mike came through in the 90, what year was that? The 1996 All-Star game in San Antonio.
Yep.
Air Jordan 11, Columbia. That's the all-white and Carol. Man, listen, man.
But you know what I think set that sneaker off, though? The fucking uniform.
Oh, yeah.
The uniform
that was when they had the special unis.
Yeah. The uniform had the, they had remember the Alamo type look?
Yeah. Mike wasn't playing fair.
Nah.
Mike wasn't playing fair.
Nah.
Mike wasn't playing fair.
Mike came out there in the uniform, killing in the uniform with the 11s on, and like
clean, all white, patent leather. Mike wasn't.
And the bottoms just looked different, like
it was like icy, but it had the Carolina blue tint.
Yeah, it was nothing like the legend blue joints that everybody seen a couple of years ago. This was totally different. Like, it just had a different look to it. And Mike just looked clean. Mike always looked clean when he stepped on the court, but he was killing in that. So you talking about to come out in the uniform with the come out in the full uniform with the 11s on, you couldn't help but stare down at his feet during the All-Star game.
And then to top it off, you know what I mean, to take it to the basketball side, he killed that game. Matter of fact, was this his first All-Star game back? 96? So he retired.
He retired
in 94. He came back mid-season 95. So 96 was his first full season, right? 96 was his first full season back, his first All-Star game back, and he hit us in the head with the Columbia 11s. Shout out to Michael Jordan, man. He's the greatest, man. He's the greatest. He is the greatest, man. Can you remember any other moments?
Let me see. Let me see. You had 96. I'm trying to think. Anybody come out with any heat in 97?
Now, I mean, I'm sure you had some real legendary players as far as the sneaker culture goes in that era. Penny, you know what I mean. Shaq had some fire in that era. So I'm sure these guys had shoes.
I think Grant
Hill.
He was wearing his signature shoe.
Grant Hill, but see, nobody was really like doing it like they do it today. Where they coming out with the wild colorways and just like the themed features. Like the first, like I know you know what? Kobe. R.I.P.
Yes.
Kobe, man. R.I.P. Kobe. I remember 2002, Kobe was with Adidas at the time. And he had came with this model that just looked so futuristic. You know what I mean? The Kobe 2, they called it. And the shit looked like a space car, bro.
The shit looked like the Audi joint.
Yeah. It looked like an Audi R8.
Yeah.
Yo. Kobe came with the Kobe 2 in 02. The All-Star game was in Philly. Kobe's from Philly.
He got booed at All-Star game.
And they booed him at All-Star game. But yo, he put on. He put on with the Kobe 2s on. I remember that. I hated the Kobe 2 when it first came out. I think
everybody hated the Kobe 2 because the Kobe 2, like, you think about what regular ball sneakers look like, and then Kobe come out with this joint that looked like a car on your foot.
It looked like you couldn't see the laces. You know what I'm saying? It was sleek. It was like Kobe was always innovative with his shoe, man. From even when he was with Adidas, you know what I mean? He was innovative. Even the Kobe 1 too. The Kobe 1, the all yellow Kobe 1s was fire. But the Kobe he had on the Kobe 2 in the 02 All-Star game, All-Star weekend. You know what I mean? He did his thing in that All-Star game. He won the MVP. They tried to boo him, but he won the MVP. He took it all in stride, and we all know what he went on to become. We all know what he went on to become. Shout out to Kobe, man. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Kobe.
You know what I mean? As we roll along, though, Sneaker Stories All-Star Weekend edition. Now let's talk sneaker packs.
Okay.
Sneaker packs are very pivotal to the sneaker culture game today. Now we seeing, as you know, sneaker packs is coming from every name.
Every city got a different pack. Gumbo pack. Area 72 pack.
Yeah.
What was the joint for when they I won't get into that pack because we about to talk about that in a minute.
No, we gonna get into that pack right now. The first real pack that really blew the top off of the packs was 2012 All-Star game. Set in Orlando. The Galaxy pack.
The Galaxy pack.
Sneaker enthusiasts, unite. That shit was like the Avengers of sneakers. You feel me? Like, the Galaxy pack. Now, let me just remind y'all real quick. I'm gonna give y'all one, and I'm gonna let Caddy give y'all one. So I'm gonna set it off with the LeBron 9.
The Big Bangs.
The Big Bang LeBron 9. Now, if you ask people, the LeBron 9 is definitely a top 3, top 5 LeBron silhouette. Like it's one of the favorite, you know, one of the most probably the most loved LeBron model, you know, out of them all. You know, at one point it was one. I remember asking a lot of my friends, like, yo, what's your favorite LeBron? LeBron 9. You know what I mean? When he was in Miami. So you had the LeBron 9. What else was in there?
You had, let me see. You had the LeBron 9 Big Bang. You had the, what was it? The
KD4.
Yeah, it was the KD4.
The KD4. To me, the KD4 was the first real KD. where KD was here with his shoe. That was the ones with the strap. And them joints was, I think they had did they glow in the dark? I think they might have glowed too.
I think all of them glue in the dark in some way. I'm trying to.
The KD4 was in there.
Yeah, KD4 was definitely in there. So you had the KD4, you had the LeBron 9, you had.
You might as well go ahead and give him the number one shoe from the pack.
The Galaxy Foamposite.
The Galaxy Foams.
Yo, cats who wasn't even in the shoes.
The Galaxy
was going after Galaxy Foams. Cats was camping out. I remember Foot Locker and Foot Action was like, yo, we gonna have the Galaxy Foams. And they had the Foot Action store on 34th Street over there by the Garden. I think it's some Models now, but back in the day, they had them there. Cats was camped out days before. People who didn't even know what Foamposites was.
And mind you, this is 2012. So is this the height of Foamposites, or at least in
that was like,
because Foams was like king for like a while.
That
you know
was
what I mean?
the peak of Foamposites. Like when the Galaxy.
Shout out to Penny Hardaway, man. That's a penny shoe,
yeah,
folks. I know Jordan is the king, but Foamposites had a run, man. The Galaxy Foam is probably the top foam. What do you think?
For the Jordan heads, y'all need to realize Penny had some fire in these streets.
Man. Penny is up there.
When it came to those foams, like back in the 90s when them foams first came out, even though some people was like, oh, they was ugly, nah. You wanted those foams because they were different.
Think about all of the shoes that came out in our era that we would just denounced immediately. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just said, the Kobe 2. The Kobe 2, hate it or love it, it's a classic silhouette. It was groundbreaking. It was different. The Foamposite when it first came out, those look like space shoes. Those look like space shoes. Come on, man.
Absolutely.
Listen, the Galaxy Foams was in that pack. The LeBron 9 Big Bangs, which are like a classic shoe to this day. The KD4 is a classic KD. That's a top 3 KD silhouette. KD's on a run right now, though. I ain't gonna front. KD's been coming with some heat. Also, the Kobe 7.
Yeah, you had the Galaxy Kobe 7.
The Kobe 7. Now Kobe, you know, wasn't Kobe 4, or was it the Kobe 5 when he started the low top trend?
I want to say
it was the Kobe 4.
I want to say it's the Kobe 4 because the Kobe 3, the Kobe 3.
The Kobe 3s, I had the Kobe 3s.
Yeah,
that was the ones with the yeah, I had those.
Yeah.
I had those. So the Kobe 4, yeah, the Kobe 4 set it off. So
yeah,
we talking about in the middle of Kobe's reign, because once the Kobe 3s came and he came with the low tops, a lot of hoopers was like, a low top? But as a hooper myself, I'm gonna tell y'all, the low tops play well, man. The low tops play well, but the Kobe 7 was in that pack. You know what I mean? We talking about the height of the Kobe's low top reign. They had a fire colorway. Salute to the Galaxy AllStar pack. You know what I mean? And from there, the sneaker AllStar packs just really took off. You know what I mean? The next year they came with the Area 72, like you mentioned, in Houston. You know what I mean? Where it was centered around like aliens and you know, and NASA. You know what I mean? On to today, where you got the Nike AllStar pack, which has the LeBron 17. It has the Giannis ones.
Yeah, the Zoom Freak ones.
The PG 4s.
You got PG 4s in
and
there.
And then they got a Kyrie 6 trophies, which is probably the best shoe. It sucks that Kyrie's not an All-Star this year, but the Kyrie 6 trophies are, you know what I mean? If you haven't seen them, you know, he got the laces from the Kyrie 4s. He got the color scheme from the Jordan 11s, I think. When Mike won that chip in '96. It's a good shoe. It's a good shoe, man. The All-Star packs are out of here. I don't even know where they're gonna take it now. Like with the All-Star pack. Adidas got an All-Star pack.
Yep.
Shout out to Adidas, Dame Lillard, James Harden. You know, them dudes got their own All-Star shoes. You know what I mean? I'm sure they're gonna come with a special All-Star Kobe. Matter of fact, are they gonna come with they might?
Yeah. Me personally, I think they got a Kobe 5 that's supposed to be coming out to honor his
whole career.
His whole career and the last championship that he won. Y'all need to drop that in the All-Star pack.
Y'all might as well.
Might as well drop.
Y'all might as well. Y'all got ample amount of time to put something together.
Yep.
To release that shoe around All-Star Weekend. You know what? Not even for the fans to really buy it, but I think we should give, some of the players a chance to showcase that shoe in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Absolutely.
got some first-time All-Stars, like All-Stars.
Like Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, Nike athletes who could really wear that shoe, make it their own to commemorate their All-Star moments.
Oh, I gotta say real quick, y'all did Bradley Beal dirty. Yo.
Damn. He averaged 28 a game, but it's tough, man. It's tough because
they did my man Bradley Beal dirty. How Bradley ain't make the team?
I think it was tough for them to put him in there though. Keep it real with you, because I know he averaging 28 a game. But the Wizards are horrible. But not only are the Wizards horrible, if y'all been following the season, the Wizards, look, we throwing some trail mix in here. We're going to throw some bonus trail mix. The Wizards gave up a lot of 50 balls this year. They gave up a lot of big scoring games.
That's true.
But, it's a lot of politics in All-Star Weekend. You know what I mean? A little bonus trail mix for y'all. You know what I mean? So, we just wanted to come to y'all, talk All-Star culture. You know what I'm saying? Give us your feedback. Yes, on what your favorite All-Star Weekend shoe was. You know what I mean? We in 2020. You know what I mean? I know y'all got a lot of favorites out there. I know it's a lot of stuff we missed. We only touched on the big 4, the big 5 as far as All-Star Weekend goes. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, regular mic. Subscribe. I be forgetting
Subscribe to my man.
I be forgetting that. Hit that subscribe button.
Content.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. All right, so like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Regular Mike, Kadillac Jackson, All-Star Weekend, sneaker stories. You know what I mean? Let us know what y'all think, man. Let us know. We looking. Thank you. Thank you for your time, man. Yo, I appreciate this, man. Appreciate this. It's love. Love.
Yes, sir.
Southside.